itself. And that is so because we have a focused leader in His Excellency Honorable Henry Shiraka Dixon, the governor. We're here, firstly, to once again do what is proper according to the law, because our governor is a man of the law himself. The State House of Assembly has once again come here to demonstrate how much they appreciate what the governor is doing by passing 4 bills. Invite the Speaker, like His Excellency, has come to, I believe, and we have also seen, that is speaking so well. Right Honorable Convoy Friday Benson to formally make a brief remark and present the bills to His Excellency for his signature. Let's consider for the Speaker.
State, the Deputy Speaker of the Bayelsa State House of Assembly, honorable members here present, the Secretary to the State Government, members of the Executive Council, special advisors, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, here again, it's another eventful day in the history of our legislative business, where about 5 bills are about to be assented to law. Your Excellency, the human endeavor is an end of many struggles. Basically, the struggle to make life different from what it has been, or usually been, is for life. Until one identifies adequately what are its challenges, the means to overcoming them will become elusive. Your Excellency, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, while addressing a cross-section of African leaders in his own country, said, "The struggle for freedom from colonial rule and the unity of the African continent is with God. That only prayers are required to actualize the dream." He then said his prayer points goes thus: "Grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, courage to change things I can, and wisdom to know the difference." Your Excellency, the courage, serenity prayed for by Kwame Nkrumah is already granted in your life. Hence, change in Bayelsa State was eminent and rightly experienced in our days. Your Excellency, in Proverbs chapter 21, the Bible says, "The heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord. Like the river waters, he turns it wherever he wishes." Again in verse 5 he says, "The plans of the diligent leads surely to plenty, but those of everyone who is hasty surely to poverty." Your style of leadership is wonderful, unassuming, and inspirational. Therefore, Your Excellency, your leadership is greeted with plenty in our own eyes. Bayelsans are all rejoicing, and as a people who are also holding one arm of government, we are also very happy, indeed, working with you, partnering with you in the policy making and formulation process of this restoration government. Your Excellency, on this note, I would want to present the 5 bills that we have been able to pass within the period from June 2013 to July 2nd, 2013. Your Excellency, the bills goes thus: Bayelsa State Sports Academy Law, 2013. Number 2, Bayelsa State Health Service Scheme, Law 2013. 3. Bayelsa State Environmental Sanitation Amendment Law 2013. Bayelsa State Emergency Management Agency Amendment Law 2013. Bayelsa State Welfare and Social Security Scheme Law 2013. Your Excellency, I wish to present them to you.
Everybody along. Even though the Assembly has done well to pass these bills in record time, you can see that there is synergy as they still confer on very important basic issues concerning our state by yourself. It will now formally append the signature on the 5 bills, and they will all become laws of Bayelsa State Deplorable Lands. Honorable Henry Soyaka Dixon, Governor of Bayelsa State. 2. Having received and signed the bills to law, make some remarks. Let's put down together for His Excellency.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, my brother, the Right Honourable Speaker, who I always say has been speaking very well, the Deputy Speaker, who is also deputizing very well, then all the principal officers and members of the House of our Assembly here, state, members of the State Executive Council, Chief of Staff and Principal Executive Secretary, special advisors, the clerk to the House, the members of the press, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This afternoon offers me another opportunity to acknowledge the hard work and selfless dedication that the Speaker and the members of the House of Assembly have displayed from time to time in their course of duty, as far as this administration is concerned. Today, Mr. Speaker and members of the House, I want to, on behalf of your government, on behalf of the good people of this state, again appreciate and commend you and your colleagues for this uncommon dedication to duty. And when I stand up and proudly proclaim our House of Assembly as the most proactive, most hardworking and dedicated House of Assembly, I always have reasons for saying so. Sometimes people misunderstand it and think that is politics. But I've never seen any House of Assembly in the circumstances that we found ourselves in these days, and has even worked harmoniously and working very hard and passing this number of bills within about 15 months of governance. So again, I want to thank you. I know that your assembly, just like your counterparts in other states of this tradition, should have even gone on recess, very well deserved recess. I know that you people are still staying back, trying to clear your house, trying to answer to very urgent state matters before going on vacation. I want to particularly commend you for that. Today, 5 bills have been presented. But I have just a couple of minutes ago appended my signature to 4. The bills are just signed into law. The Sports Academy Bill, the Environmental Sanitation Amendments Bill, which has become law, the State Emergency Management Agency Law, and then the Bayelsa State Welfare and Social Security Scheme Law. I have not appended my signature to the Bayelsa State Health Service Scheme law, or health insurance law. That is a very, very serious innovation that once again your government, with the support of our House of Assembly, is introducing in the annals of governance, the annals of meeting the health agenda in this country. And because of its epochal nature, because of the significance of that scheme and the law that will establish it, there are a number of stakeholders who have indicated their intention to be with us on the day I will be signing that bill into law. I've instructed my office to ensure that we conclude the appointment of the members of the board, so that on that day, since a number of interested stakeholders and development partners are so interested in what we are doing in the health sector, and particularly for the introduction of the insurance scheme, since they will be here, will also take advantage of that ceremony to inaugurate the board of that scheme. So I have not signed it. I will shortly give a date. We should not go beyond next week or the other week, so that that scheme will be fully operational. As that part of that scheme, as you all know, anybody in this state who subscribes to it will have medical expenses defrayed by the fund that will be established for it. It's a very, very serious bill, because we are interested in taking healthcare delivery to our people. So I have signed 4 of these. I want to thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank you, members of our House of Assembly, for all that you have been doing to support our government, to serve our people the way we should. It's on this note, ladies and gentlemen, that I call on all Bayelsans to be prepared for the new dawn, as you are already seeing. The Sports Academy now has legal backing, and I expect that in no distant time, the very ongoing important jobs in that academy will be completed, so that we can come up with our own academic calendar that will support to commence activities in that school. I know that the Ministry of Sports is working very hard to supervise ongoing construction activities in that school. I have also signed a bill that has now established a framework for combating emergencies in this state. And in the course of this week and early next week, we'll get a confident date to inaugurate the members on the board of that agency. Let me use this occasion to remind all of us in this state about the predicted heavy rains and floods this year. And the establishment of this and the inauguration of the board that will follow shortly is part of our coordinated efforts at being ready for the anticipated heavy rains and floods. And while your government is going to do its best, every citizen also has a duty to prepare and then, where necessary, to take precaution as you possibly can. I have also signed the State Welfare and Social Security Law. Now, this again is another first by the government of this state. I believe that in no distant time, people, various states, learn and copy from what we are doing. Already, 1 or 2 of my colleagues called me that they want some of the laws that were passed. The Security Trust Fund law, and also this welfare law. And I'm sure by the time we sign the health insurance, a lot of states will also get, as a matter of fact, somebody said, even when I have not signed it, I should give them copies. So that's how much work we are doing, which people out there appreciate. Now, the importance of the welfare and social security law is that people who are vulnerable within a particular class, as may be determined by the Executive Council from time to time, will be entitled to some level of support monthly stipends, and other levels of support. That is the right thing to do, because the government and the states exist for you, your comfort and your well-being. It's our duty to support those of you who need support. It's on this note, ladies and gentlemen, that I want to thank you all for being here, and we look forward to step into a greater dawn. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.